It is okay to feel tired of worry. It is okay to feel the weight of bills, plans, and hopes that have not yet bloomed. Hearts grow tender under pressure, and minds can grow loud. Right now, ease arrives as a soft voice that says, "You are safe to begin again." A gentle start is enough. A few calm breaths shift the inner weather. A few kind words bring light to the room of thought. Prosperity answers kindness. It hears a loving tone. It moves toward a calm home inside the body. So let the body lead the way for a moment. Place one hand over the heart and one hand over the lower belly. Let the head rest on the shoulders as if those shoulders were a soft pillow. Soften the jaw, relax the tongue, let the breath slow down. Breathe in through the nose as if the air itself brought comfort, and breathe out as if the whole body could let go. If tears or tightness show up, they are not a failure. They are a sign that the heart is ready for soft care. Worry does not need a fight. It needs warmth. When kindness fills the breath, the inner voice starts to speak with love. That voice can say, "Life supports me and I am safe to receive." Let the body hear it. Let the chest loosen around it. The belly knows a truth that the head sometimes forgets. The body knows what safety feels like. The body understands when money fear is only a thought passing through. Both hands resting on the body say, "You are not alone." Allow the breath to draw in a sweet sense of being cared for. Allow the exhale to release a little of what is heavy. It does not all need to leave at once. Ease grows like morning light across a small room, not in a flash, but in a gentle spread. Peace returns like a friend who never judges. In this soft place, prosperity can be welcomed without clutching. It can be welcomed as a guest, not chased as a prize. Prosperity loves peace. It follows calm steps. It sits down when there is an open chair. There is a small practice that helps the mind and body meet in kindness. 33 seconds of loving focus. Short enough to begin today, strong enough to open new doors. This is not a trick. It is a simple way to bring attention back to what supports growth. Attention is the first seed. Attention is the warm sun on the seed. When the mind rests on a caring thought for just half a minute, muscles follow, breath follows, choices follow. The day starts to turn. When the day turns, life can turn with it. The practice does not demand perfection. It asks only for willingness. It asks for gentle persistence. A short pause becomes a new rhythm. A new rhythm becomes a new way. Start from where the feet are. Start by offering comfort to the body. If the shoulders hold years of effort, let them soften a little. If the back feels tight, allow it to become tall and kind, not stiff. If the chest has learned to brace, let it melt just a bit under the palm. As the breath flows, speak softly within, "I am willing to prosper." If that feels too large, try, "I am willing to be willing." Willingness is a door. It cracks open when hope seems far away. Willingness lets light slip in. The heart then begins to feel small signs of safety, an easier breath, a quiet thought, a lighter mood. These are not small. These are the first notes of a new song. Now picture a simple ritual that fits into daily life. Before the first message of the day, sit for a moment and breathe. Feel the hand on the heart. Feel the hand on the belly. Say inside, "Life supports me." Let the breath match those words, slow and soft. At midday, pause for a few breaths again. Between tasks, during a short wait, or before a choice, take another gentle pause. The body will start to expect kindness and rise to meet it. The mind will learn the sound of a loving voice. Seeds of prosperity do not only live in numbers and plans, they also live in a calm chest, a steady breath, and a kind thought that opens the door to wise action. In this place, 33 seconds have power. Many have been taught that change must be hard and long, that only big effort brings results. There is another way. Kindness can be firm, soft focus can be strong. Over time, gentle steps go far. The first step is a loving pause that tells the body, you are safe. The next step is a short focus that tells the mind, you are supported. The third step is a simple line spoken with care. I welcome flow and ease. Say it with a breath, feel it in the body. Let it become the rhythm of the day. When the body relaxes, the heart opens. When the heart opens, ideas come. When ideas come, doors appear. Kindness prepares the path for prosperity to walk toward you. If doubt rises, and doubt will rise, give it a soft chair to sit in. Say within, you can rest now. Say, I hear you and we are safe. Doubt often means that the nervous system is tired. It needs air and space. Breathe slowly and let the shoulders sink a little more. Touch the heart, touch the belly. Whisper, it's safe to receive. This is not a fight with fear. It is care for the part of you that learned to expect less. Care is the key. In this care, a small practice of 33 seconds becomes a bridge. It takes you from tension to peace, from scared plans to steady steps, from closing down to opening up. Let this be your gentle opening. Warm, simple, real. A voice of love in a busy world. A pause that unties a knot. A breath that says yes to life. Now let us talk about why this short practice works so well. The mind is a garden that grows what is planted often. 33 seconds is long enough to plant one clear seed with care. It is long enough for the breath to slow and tell the body, ease is here. It is long enough for the shoulders to loosen and the belly to soften. The brain listens to the body. When breath is calm, the brain reads a sign that says, safe. Safe minds choose better words, take kinder steps, and notice helpful things that were missed during stress. This is not magic. This is the way a calm body and a focused mind support wise action. When the inner tone is soft and steady, you reach for what helps you grow. You pick up the phone and speak with confidence. You open the email and write with grace. You notice an idea you can use, a tip that saves money, a path that fits you. Prosperity loves clarity. Clarity shows up when the body is not bracing for danger. Think of attention like a beam of light. When the light is scattered, nothing warms. When the light is steady, warmth builds. A half-minute of steady focus warms a single thought until it feels real in the body. I am supported. I am worthy of fair pay. Good finds me easily. During those seconds, breath and thought begin to move together. They become partners. Each inhale brings in safety. Each exhale lets go of tightness. Muscles read the message and soften. The heart hears the message and loosens its grip. The mind hears the message and begins to look for proof. The day does not need to be perfect for this to work. Even on a hard day, 33 seconds can be a small island of peace. This island trains the whole system to look toward the sun instead of the storm. When the breath slows, the body switches from pushing to receiving. This shift is simple. Slow breathing tells the inner world, the danger has passed. Shoulders drop, jaw unclenches, hands open. In this state, new ideas float up, memory clears, focus strengthens. You do not have to strain to make it happen. Strain blocks the door. Soft focus opens it. The body and mind grow calm together. Then, action steps can be chosen with care. This is how a small practice leads to real change. From a calm center, you speak to a contact in a friendly way. From a calm center, you ask for what is fair. From a calm center, you notice a small discount, a kind offer, a new chance. Prosperity is not only a number, it is also a state of openness that lets good in. 33 seconds also helps break old loops. Many old loops began as protection, thoughts that say, "It will not work," or "There is not enough," once tried to keep you safe from hurt. Thank them for their service, and then offer them rest. Use the short practice as a signal. When the old loop starts, pause, place a hand on the heart, breathe, speak a new line in a kind tone. I am open to supportive ideas. The path is getting easier. Supply meets my needs. Let those words be the warm light on a new seed. The loop grows weaker as the new seed grows stronger. The body will show you when the change is taking root. You will notice softer shoulders, easier breath, fewer tight thoughts. You will see small signs in life that echo the inner shift, timely help, kind feedback, a clear step to take. There is also a simple timing reason. Many breaths fit into 33 seconds. For many, 5 or 6 full breaths fit into that window. That is long enough for the body to hear the message clearly. It is long enough to slow the pulse a little and relax the stomach muscles. It is long enough to build a rhythm that the mind can follow. During those breaths, pair one short sentence with the breath. On the inhale, I welcome flow. On the exhale, I release strain. On the inhale, I am safe to receive. On the exhale, I let go of fear. Keep the words tender and true to you. Keep them short. Short lines travel farther inside the body. Some ask why a gentle method would have real results. The answer is that gentle does not mean weak. Gentle means aligned with how the body and mind heal. Gentle focus lets the system relax so it can guide you toward wise choices. Wise choices taken over time shape your life. A small daily practice reshapes your inner map. You cannot hate yourself into prosperity. You cannot scare yourself into peace. Love leads, calm leads, willingness leads. 33 seconds is the doorway because you will use it. You will not run from it. It fits in a morning before the day begins, in a break between tasks, in a quiet moment before sleep. Since it fits, you will repeat it. Since you repeat it, it grows power. As the practice takes hold, add a soft layer of belief in your own worth. Say in a gentle tone, "My worth is stable." Let this sit in the chest. Let it sit in the belly. Do not argue with it. Let it be a warm blanket. From this feeling, actions feel natural, not forced. A fair price feels normal, not hard to ask for. A kind boundary feels healthy, not scary to set. Prosperity rises in places where worth is honored. Worth is honored in a body that feels safe. Safety grows with breath and gentle focus. This is why the short practice matters. It is not the only step, but it is the first step that makes every other step easier. Now let us get you ready for the practice in a way that feels loving. Preparation is not about strict rules. It is about setting a sweet mood so your whole system can relax into the moment. Begin with breath, but also tend to small comforts. Sit where the light feels kind, even if it is only a small lamp near a chair. If the room is cool, add a soft cover over the shoulders. If the room is warm, open a window for a bit of fresh air. Sip water slowly and feel it calm the throat and the chest. These tiny gestures tell the inner self, you matter. This time is for care. As the body receives comfort, the mind settles. Thoughts might still move, but they move more slowly, like leaves on quiet water. This is the right ground for a 33-second focus. Posture can be simple. Sit upright without strain. Let the back be long and the belly soft. Drop the shoulders a little lower than usual. Relax the brow. The face does not have to hold the world. The breath can do that. Rest one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly again, because this placement speaks to two wise centers at once. The hand on the heart says, you are loved. The hand on the belly says, you are strong and safe. Feel the warmth travel through the palms into the body. Feel the chest widen just a little. Feel the belly rise and fall in a calm wave. Allow 3 slow breaths like this before the 33-second timer begins, so the inner space is already peaceful. Choose a caring phrase in advance so the mind does not have to search during the practice. Pick one line that meets you where you are today. If worth needs support, I am worthy of fair payment may serve. If fear of the unknown is loud, I am safe to receive may be the line. If strain has become a habit, I welcome flow and ease may feel right. Keep the line short and warm. Let it be a sentence the body can hold in one breath. Practice saying it out loud once in a soft tone, not pushy, not dramatic, just kind. Listen for any tightness in the body as the line is spoken. If tightness rises, soften your shoulders and try again, slower. If the line feels too large, scale it to a size that fits. I am becoming open to ease. I am learning to receive. I am willing to prosper. Willingness often unlocks doors that force cannot open. Create a small ritual to signal the start. Light a candle if that feels safe. Place a smooth stone or a coin in the palm and feel its cool weight as a symbol of grounded value. Touch the lips with the fingertips and then touch the heart, as if sealing the practice with a kiss of kindness. Or simply close the eyes and breathe, feeling the chair hold the body without effort. These are tiny acts, but they speak to the deeper mind. They say, "This is sacred time." The deeper mind listens to repeated signals. Over days and weeks, the signal grows stronger. When the candle is lit, the system relaxes. When the palms touch the heart and belly, the breath knows the rhythm. The 33-second focus drops in with ease. Clear a little inner clutter with one gentle breath. On the inhale, welcome fresh air. On the exhale, whisper within, I release strain, I keep the lesson. Let this be an act of love, not a demand. The part that holds tight is trying to help. Thank it. Offer it rest. If a tight thought rises, it is too late, it is too hard, it never works. Meet it with a sweet, steady reply. It can grow easier. I can learn a kind way. Support is on the way. The body will show a small change when the reply lands. The breath will drop a little deeper. The chest will loosen. The stomach will ease. These are signs the inner space is ready. If it helps, set a timer for 33 seconds so the mind can relax and stop counting. There is no need to watch the screen. Rest the phone face down. When it gently signals the end, do not rush. Let 2 more quiet breaths close the practice, like closing a book with care. If no timer is available, count slow breaths. For many, 5 or 6 calm breaths reach that window. With each inhale, feel the heart and belly rise. With each exhale, feel the shoulders melt a little more. Pair each breath with your chosen line. Keep the tone tender. Speak inside the body as if the cells could hear and smile. Some enjoy adding a simple touch cue. Press the thumb and forefinger together lightly while repeating the line. This creates a link between the words and the body. Over time, pressing those fingers together will bring back the calm feeling even without the full practice. Others place a palm on the lower ribs and feel the sides of the body expand with breath. Others trace a small circle over the heart with the fingertips during the line. Each small touch tells the body, we are safe to soften. This safety is the fertile soil where new choices grow, one kind message, one calm breath, one gentle action at a time. Before ending the preparation, choose a gentle closing phrase you will use every time. It might be, thank you, life, or I am grateful for the support already here, or peace is my home. Say it softly. Feel how it lands in the body. Let it seal the moment. Then sit for a breath or two with no words at all. Silence is also part of prosperity. Silence lets the seed settle. Silence lets the heart feel what words cannot say. Make this easy to repeat. Keep your chosen line on a small card in a pocket or on the desk. Keep a smooth stone by the bed as a reminder. Place a small note on the mirror with your phrase. Build pathways in the day that lead to this practice without strain. For example, when water boils, breathe and repeat the line until the kettle sings. When waiting for a page to load, breathe and repeat the line until it appears. When the mind starts to race, touch the heart and belly and breathe. The more gentle ties you build, the faster the inner space is ready. Each time is a tender act of self-respect. Self-respect calls in fair pay, kind opportunities, and wise action. This is the beginning, a loving body, a clear line, 33 seconds of focus, an inner room prepared with care. Prosperity hears such a room and comes closer. The practice is short, simple, and full of care. Begin by letting the body find a kind position. Sit or stand with a soft, tall spine. Rest one palm over the heart and the other over the lower belly so the breath can be felt in both places. Close the eyes or lower the gaze. Set a gentle timer for 33 seconds so there is no need to count. Choose one feeling to welcome during this short window. Safe, supported, worthy, provided for, at ease. Choose one short line that carries that feeling. Keep it friendly and steady, as if speaking to someone deeply loved. Lines like, "I prosper in peace," "Money comes in expected and unexpected ways," "Opportunities find me gently," "Life supports me now," or "I am safe to receive," all carry a warm tone that the body can accept. If a big statement feels too large, bring it down to a size that fits. "I am willing to prosper," or "I am becoming open to ease." Willingness is a key that turns in many locks. Now begin the timer. Inhale slowly through the nose and let the belly soften into the hand. On the exhale, let the shoulders melt a little. Whisper the chosen line inside the chest with each breath so words and body move together. The breath leads. The words ride the breath. Let the line be the whole world for this half minute. When stray thoughts walk in, greet them kindly and bring the attention back to breath and line. No scolding, no forcing, only a soft return. The return is the practice. Each return plants the seed deeper. The system learns that this brief island of calm is safe, and safety grows roots in the nervous system. Let the rhythm settle. Inhale, feel the heart rise under the palm. Exhale, feel the belly soften under the hand. With each inhale, receive the sense of being supported. With each exhale, release a sliver of strain. Say inside, "I welcome flow," while drawing breath. Say inside, "I let go of struggle," while releasing breath. The sentence can be split like this to match the wave of breathing. This pairing keeps the mind occupied with kindness and keeps the body moving toward ease. If the mind tries to speed up, slow the breath to a pace that feels natural. This is not performance. This is care. If sitting feels hard, the practice can be done while standing at a counter, waiting for water to boil, or pausing before a message. Hands can rest at the sides, or one hand can slide into a pocket while silently repeating the line. The key is softness, not posture. If lying down is kinder for the back, let the legs be long and the knees relaxed. The line can be spoken in the mind with the same steady tone. If sound helps, the line can be whispered so the ears hear it too. Hearing one's own gentle voice is nourishing. When the timer completes its soft signal, resist the urge to jump up. Let the body have 2 extra quiet breaths with no words. This stillness allows the seed to settle. Then, open the eyes or raise the gaze and notice one good thing that is already here. The firmness of the chair, a bit of morning light, the simple fact that breath moves by itself. This noticing is not a test. It is a way to let the mind see that support exists in small, steady ways. End the practice with a closing line such as "Thank you, life," or "Peace is my home." This helps the deeper mind file the moment under "safe and good," which makes returning to it easier next time. Questions often arise during the first days. What if thoughts keep interrupting? That's normal. Thoughts behave like excited birds. They will fly in and out. The job is not to stop birds from flying. It is to keep placing warm grain where the heart can eat. The grain is the line. The soft return is the hand that feeds. What if a tight feeling shows up in the chest or stomach? Place a little more attention on the hand that rests there. Soften the jaw and the tongue. Breathe a bit slower. Say inside, "It's okay to soften," and let the next exhale carry some tightness away. What if strong doubt rises? Let it sit beside the practice without pushing it out. Keep breathing and speaking with care. Doubt loses power in rooms filled with calm consistency. To keep the practice fresh, rotate a few lines that meet different needs. On days when energy is low, I am gently powered by peace. On days when value needs support, my work carries worth and I allow fair pay. On days with fear about the future, step by step I am supported. On days when giving feels heavy, receiving is natural. Each line should feel like a kind hand, not a loud command. Kind words travel deeper than harsh ones. Make the practice real by tying it to tiny daily cues. Before opening messages, 33 seconds of "Life supports me now." Before a decision, 33 seconds of "Clarity guides me." Before a task that touches money, 33 seconds of "I prosper in peace." After a small success, 33 seconds of "I am thankful for support." The cue becomes the doorway. The practice becomes the room of calm inside the day. Over time, the body begins to enter that room even before the timer starts. This is how new pathways form. Repetition plus kindness. If time feels too tight, trim the setup while keeping the heart of the practice. One hand on the belly, 3 slow breaths paired with "I welcome flow," and then 5 slower breaths paired with "I am safe to receive." This is still close to 33 seconds. If even that feels like a lot, take 3 deep, soft breaths and repeat one line you trust. Short care is better than no care. Every gentle moment counts toward the new rhythm. End each session by asking one quiet question. What is the next small step that honors my worth? Let the answer be simple. Drink water, send a kind check-in, organize a small space, review a bill with calm curiosity, write one line on a plan. Let the step be tiny and clear. Prosperity tends to follow steady, kind steps taken from a peaceful center. The 33-second focus is how the peaceful center is built again and again until it becomes home. There is a sweet way to strengthen the feeling that the line brings. Pair it with soft images and sensations that feel natural and kind. This is not about forcing a picture. It is about letting the senses help the heart. Think of a warm patch of sunlight on the skin. Think of an open doorway with fresh air passing through. Think of ripe fruit on a table, ready to share its sweetness. These gentle symbols carry messages to the deeper mind: warmth, openness, plenty. While repeating the line, allow one symbol to sit in the background of the mind like a soft painting on the wall. Let the breath spread through the body while that symbol rests nearby. The body listens to pictures and feelings as much as to words. Choose one symbol for each 33-second session so the mind can relax. If warmth is needed, let the sense of sunlight sit on the shoulder or face. If openness is needed, let the sense of a doorway rest in the chest. If plenty is needed, let the sense of ripe fruit rest low in the belly, full and generous. Pair each symbol with one line, for example, with the sense of sunlight, I prosper in peace. With the sense of a doorway, life brings kind opportunities. With the sense of ripe fruit, supply meets my needs. Keep it simple and steady. Add a tiny touch anchor to help the body remember. Lightly press thumb and finger together while speaking the line, or rest the palm on the heart and feel the gentle beat under the hand, or trace a small circle over the breastbone once with each breath. Touch tells the nervous system, stay here. This is good. Over days, this touch becomes a switch. Pressing the fingers together or touching the heart quietly brings the calm feeling back, even outside of practice. Some minds see pictures, some minds feel textures, sounds, and temperatures. All paths are welcome. If a clear image does not arise, use the senses another way. Feel the weight of a smooth stone in the palm as the line is repeated. Notice the soft brush of air at the tip of the nose. Listen for a gentle, steady sound in the room. Rain, a fan, distant birds, even the hum of quiet life around you. Let that sound carry the line like a boat on water. Count the slow rise and fall of the belly as if it were waves. This is sensory anchoring too, and it works beautifully. The goal is not a perfect picture. The goal is a real feeling of safety and plenty spreading through the body. Color can help. While repeating, I am safe to receive, let a soft golden color fill the chest. While repeating, I welcome flow and ease, allow a gentle blue to wash through the shoulders and throat. While repeating, my work carries worth, allow a steady green to rest in the belly like strong roots in kind soil. Colors are simple carriers of mood, and the body responds quickly to them. Keep the tone light and friendly. This is play, not pressure. If scent helps, keep a drop of a simple fragrance nearby, a hint of citrus, a bit of lavender, or the plain, fresh smell of open air at a window. Breathe in while repeating the line, and let the scent mark the feeling. If texture helps, touch fabric that feels kind, soft cotton, smooth wood, a warm mug. Let the hand learn the feeling of ease while the mind speaks ease. These tiny links teach the body that prosperity is not far away. It is a feeling of openness that can be touched and heard and felt right here. During the 33 seconds, stay with one symbol and one line. This steadiness allows depth. If the mind starts to collect images like a fast slideshow, slow down, choose one, breathe with it, and let it deepen. If the symbol fades, that is fine. The breath and the line are enough. If the symbol grows stronger, let it. If nothing arrives, the practice still works. The breath is the anchor. The line is the boat. The body is the water becoming calm. Here is a tender sequence that many find helpful. Begin with 3 calming breaths. Repeat, I am safe to receive, and let a warm golden glow spread through the chest. Press thumb and finger lightly together while the line is spoken 3 or 4 times. Then rest in 2 quiet breaths with no words. End with, thank you, life. This takes little time and carries the feeling through the day. Over time, the golden glow may appear on its own when kindness is needed. This is the nervous system learning a new habit of ease. Sensory anchors also help in moments of stress. If worry rises in a store line or during a task, bring the thumb and finger together. Breathe low into the belly and repeat one line once or twice. Feel the tongue rest on the floor of the mouth. Let the shoulders drop a fraction. If a soft image helps, let a doorway open in the chest again. If no image helps, simply feel the weight of the feet on the floor and say, I prosper in peace. The body does not need much to return to center when it has been trained with gentle repetition. To deepen the feeling over the weeks, keep a small list of 3 symbols that feel good and rotate them. Sunlight for warmth and safety, doorway for openness and welcome, ripe fruit for plenty and satisfaction. Pair each with one trusted line. Let the pairings become familiar, like favorite songs. When a familiar song plays, the heart moves without effort. In the same way, when the pairing begins, the body drifts toward ease. Ease allows wise action. Wise action lifts daily life. This is how a soft picture and a short sentence can steady the path toward prosperity. A loving practice sometimes brings old thoughts to the surface. They are not mistakes. They are leftovers asking to be held. When an old story or tight belief rises, meet it with calm breath and a simple clearing sequence that also fits into 33 seconds. Start by noticing what shows up. Maybe a phrase like, "It's always hard," or a feeling like a knot in the belly. Name it gently. This is fear of not enough, or this is a tired habit of bracing. Naming with kindness brings light. There is no blame here. These patterns once tried to protect. Offer gratitude for their effort, and then offer them rest. Take a slow inhale. On the exhale, let out a soft sigh through the mouth. Feel the jaw loosen. Let the shoulders drop. Say inside, "I release struggle. I keep the lesson, not the pain." Let the words be a warm blanket, not a hammer. Repeat this once more. Then add a new, kinder line that points toward the life now being built. "It's safe to learn a gentler way," or "Support is growing in my life," or "I can prosper without pressure." Keep the line short, let it ride on the breath. The body will show small signs of release, maybe a deeper breath, a warmer chest, a sense of space in the belly. These are signs that the inner clutter is loosening. If guilt tries to tie knots, guilt for resting, guilt for asking, guilt for receiving, use a specific clearing set. Inhale and say inside, "Care is not selfish." Exhale and say, "I am allowed to receive." Inhale, "My giving is stronger when I am filled." Exhale, "I accept fair support." Let the hands help, one hand on heart, one on belly. Feel the warmth of the palms and let it melt some of the old ice. Guilt often melts when it is met with firm kindness. If shame speaks in harsh tones, meet it with steadiness. Inhale and say inside, "My worth is stable." Exhale and say, "I release the old story." Inhale, "I was learning." Exhale, "I choose peace now." Shame shrinks in rooms where compassion is the air. The breath carries that compassion into the places that ache. If scarcity fear arises as a racing mind, use touch to slow it. Press thumb and finger together and count 5 slow breaths. With each exhale, say, "I am safe to receive." Scarcity often taught the body to rush. Slow breath retrains it. If the rush returns, repeat the 5 breaths. It is the repetition, not force, that changes the pattern. If overwork has been the only strategy, meet the tired system with permission. Inhale and say, "It's safe to set a kinder pace." Exhale and say, "Ease brings wiser results." Then rest the hands in the lap and feel their weight for 2 breaths. Permission softens the armor. When the armor softens, a better plan appears, one that uses energy well instead of burning it. Here is a simple 4-step clearing you can do in 33 seconds. Notice, name, nourish, new line. Notice what is happening inside. Tight chest, fast thought, heavy mood. Name it kindly. This is fear. This is worry. This is old habit. Nourish with breath and touch. Hand on heart, hand on belly, one soft sigh. New line. Speak a short, supportive sentence that fits the moment. For example, "It's safe to learn," or "I choose peace now," or "Support is here." End with one closing breath and a silent "thank you." This tiny sequence keeps the path clear so the 33-second prosperity focus can land on soft ground. If strong emotions rise, let them have a small, safe place to move. Tight feelings often loosen as the body breathes slowly. Tears can be hydration for the heart. The goal is not to bury anything. The goal is to let the system discharge what it no longer needs and then rest. After the wave passes, return to one calming line. I prosper in peace. Repeat it a few times until the body feels steady again. Journaling can help release what lingers. After a clearing breath, write one sentence. The story I am laying down is, and finish it with one simple line. Then write, the truth I am learning is, and finish it with one gentle sentence that feels believable. Keep the sentences short and kind. Read the truth line out loud once. Let it echo in the room. Close the notebook and place a hand over the heart for a breath. This takes little time and makes space for the new pattern to grow. Closing a clearing session with gratitude seals it in a sweet way. Gratitude does not deny pain, it plants seeds in healthy soil. Whisper, thank you for helping me grow, or thank you for the lesson, I choose peace, or thank you, life, for steady support. Feel the body receive those words. The nervous system rests when it hears that the world inside is kind. A kind inner world invites kind outer results. Over days and weeks, clearing becomes a friendly habit. Doubt still knocks sometimes, but the door opens into a room it no longer controls. The breath is slower there. The voice is kinder there. The plan is simpler there. In that room, prosperity feels less like a distant prize and more like a natural relationship. Soft focus welcomes it. Sensory anchors help it feel real. Clearing keeps the way open. 33 seconds at a time, the path grows smooth under gentle feet. Breath is the bridge that brings the mind and body together. When breath becomes slow and kind, the body hears a message of safety. Shoulders drop, the jaw loosens, the belly softens. In that safety, choices become wiser and more loving. Loving choices lead to better results, and better results feed trust. Trust invites even calmer breath, and the circle continues. This is the prosperity loop. Calm breath, relaxed body, kind choice, better result, deeper trust. It is gentle and strong at the same time. Let it begin now with a small reset. Roll the shoulders forward, up, and back in a slow circle. Let the spine grow long as if it could sip the sky. Breathe low into the belly and feel the hand rise. On the exhale, feel the ribs soften. Whisper inside, receiving is natural. Whisper again, the circulation of good includes me. Let those lines ride each breath like small boats on friendly water. Receiving feels easier when the body opens. Notice how the chest looks when doubt is present. Pulled in, tight, guarded. Now let the chest widen a little. Let the collarbones spread. Let the heart have room. Open palms for a moment as if to catch soft rain. Breathe and say, I allow in what supports my life. This is not about taking from others. This is about joining the natural flow. Breath shows how it works. Inhale, receive, exhale, share. The body already knows this rhythm. Money and support can follow the same pattern. Let support come in, let kindness move out. The balance brings peace. Practice receiving in simple ways. Accept a kind word without pushing it away. Say, thank you, and let the warmth land in the chest. Allow help with a door, a task, or a small favor without guilt. Say yes when a fair offer appears. If saying yes feels new, place a hand over the heart and breathe while saying inside, it is safe to accept support. If saying no is needed to keep life kind, speak it with grace and breathe while saying, it is safe to honor my energy. Healthy receiving rests on healthy boundaries. Each loving no makes room for a larger yes. When the body is used to bracing, receiving may feel strange at first. Meet that with patience. Breathe low and slow and repeat, I can learn a gentler way. Let the belly take the lead for a few breaths. The belly is the quiet drum that calms the whole system. Feel it rise and fall under the palm. Then, speak a line that links body and money with kindness. My body relaxes, my life relaxes. My body opens, my life opens. Notice any little shift, a sigh, a yawn, a sudden ease in the face. These are signs the loop is building. Choose a simple daily touch that says yes to receiving. When you reach for water, pause and say, I receive with ease. When you open a message, pause for one soft breath and say, I welcome good news. When you finish a task, pause and say, I accept fair reward. These tiny cues train the inner world to expect support. Expectation is a quiet magnet. It does not demand, it invites. The body feels the invitation first. Life follows. If fear appears, it belongs in the loop too. Fear can be held and softened. Breathe into the belly. Place a hand on the heart. Say, I hear you and we are safe. Let the breath slow the pulse of fear. Then ask, what small kind step can I take? The answer may be modest. Send a note, double-check a number, rest for 10 minutes, clean one corner of a room. Small steps build proof that life can be handled with calm. Proof deepens trust. Trust softens fear. The loop strengthens again. Let receiving be part of movement. While walking, lengthen your stride a little and let your eyes soften to take in more light. Think, I walk in support. While stretching, breathe into tight places and say, I allow ease. While washing hands, feel warm water and say, I receive comfort. Do not rush. These quiet acts teach the body that receiving is safe, ordinary, and good. As the body learns, choices around money change without drama. Asking becomes calmer, pricing becomes fairer, work becomes kinder, opportunities feel closer because the door is open. Use 2 anchor lines that blend breath and receiving. On the inhale, I receive with peace. On the exhale, I share with grace. Repeat for 5 breaths, then sit for 1 breath with no words. Let the silence seal it. The loop now has rhythm. Rhythm becomes habit. Habit becomes a way of life. A life built on this loop treats prosperity as a friend, not a chase. A practice reaches its power when it becomes part of the day. Let this short focus weave into morning, midday, and evening like simple threads that hold a warm blanket together. At the start of the day, before messages and lists, sit for 33 seconds. Hand on heart, hand on belly, slow breath. Use a morning line that sets a loving tone. Life loves me and I prosper. If that feels too large, try, I am willing to prosper. Let the breath match the words. The mind will try to run ahead. Bring it back softly. This is the day's first kindness. When midday arrives, time often speeds up. Tasks gather, thoughts race. This is the perfect place for a second focus. Before a decision, a call, or a task that touches money, pause for 33 seconds. Use a line that steadies action. Clarity guides me, or I choose wise steps. If tension is high, return to I am safe to receive. Pair the line with a touch cue, thumb and finger together, or palm on heart. Let the body know calm is here. Then take the step. The step will be cleaner, kinder, and more effective. Evening is the time to harvest the day's good. Sit for 33 seconds and give thanks for any sign of support, large or small. Thank the body for what it carried. Thank the mind for learning. Thank life for steady breath, kind words, a small saving, or a helpful idea. Use a gentle line, I am grateful for support, or peace is my home. Gratitude is not a demand for more. It is the recognition of what is here. Recognition opens the door a little wider. Tie the practice to everyday cues so it happens without effort. While the kettle warms, breathe and repeat your line. During an elevator ride, breathe and repeat your line. At a red light, breathe and repeat your line with eyes soft and attention on safety. While a page loads, breathe and repeat your line. While waiting in a line, breathe and repeat your line quietly. These tiny pockets prevent stress from building and keep the nervous system stable. On full days, keep a pocket version, 3 slow breaths with 1 line. Inhale, I welcome flow. Exhale, I release strain. Repeat 3 times. This takes less than half a minute and resets the loop. On tender days, extend the evening focus to 2 or 3 rounds of 33 seconds with a minute of silence between. Let the system soak in peace. Sleep will thank you in the morning. A weekly rhythm helps too. Choose one day to review the week with kindness. Ask 3 simple questions. What felt supportive? What felt heavy? What small change would bring more ease next week? Write 1 sentence for each, then place a hand on the heart and say, I choose ease and wise steps. Simple adjustments made from peace do more than big plans made from fear. Guard the morning. Let the first light lift the body and the first breath set the tone. Leave screens aside until the first 33 seconds are complete. This one choice shapes the day. Guard the evening. Let the last minutes be soft and grateful. Lower lights, slow breath. Whisper, I did enough today. I am enough. Rest is part of prosperity. Rest is respect for the vessel that carries your gifts. Inner work asks for outer steps that match its tone. Gentle energy leads to gentle action that still has power. Begin with paper and pen. Write 3 ways support already shows up in your life. A helpful neighbor, a skill that others value, a paid bill, a steady breath. Let this build your sense of being connected to good. Then write 1 small step that honors your gifts today. Keep it tiny and clear. Send 1 kind note to someone you enjoy working with. Update 1 line on a resume or profile. Gather receipts in 1 tidy spot. Place $1 in a peace fund, or watch 1 short lesson that improves your craft. Tiny steps collect like drops in a bucket. Mirror work adds depth. Stand in front of a mirror with a soft gaze. Breathe into your belly and say, I am worthy of ease and fair pay. If this feels strong, soften it to, I am learning to allow ease and fair pay. Listen for body signals every few breaths. If the chest tightens, place a hand there and slow the pace. Repeat the line 3 to 5 times, then end with silence and a gentle smile. This can be done in the morning and evening. The reflection becomes a friend. Friendly faces welcome good. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into proof of support. Each evening, write 3 forms of non-money abundance. A warm meal, a kind message, a laugh, a good idea, sunlight on your face. Then write 1 money-related gratitude, a saving, a discount, a fair exchange, a clear price. This trains the mind to notice flow. Noticing flow makes flow easier to join. Treat money kindly. Organize a wallet or a small section of a money app. Give every dollar a safe home. Place 1 note in order and say, thank you for the good you do. Name accounts in friendly ways. Peace, growth, joy. Have a 10-minute weekly money date. Light a candle, breathe. Review numbers without judgment, and end with a loving line. I make kind, clear choices. If a small debt asks for attention, pay a little with a smile and say, this is me honoring agreements. Declutter 1 small space connected to work or money. Clear a single drawer, 1 corner of a desk, or a bag. Each item out of place is a tiny pull on attention. Free attention is free energy. Free energy creates room for ideas and steps that lead to prosperity. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Play soft music if you like. When it rings, stop and breathe in the order you created. Whisper, "I welcome clarity." Healthy boundaries protect prosperity. Practice one sentence that keeps your energy balanced. "Let me check my schedule and I'll get back to you." Or, "I can offer this within these hours." Or, "That does not work for me, but I can do this." Speak the sentence out loud once a day to let the mouth learn it. Boundaries are bridges, not walls. They direct the flow to where it can do the most good. If pricing or asking feels wobbly, write a fair amount on paper and breathe while saying, "My work carries worth." Sit with any tightness for 3 breaths. Then write one sentence that explains the value in simple words. Practice saying it slowly, kindly, without push. Warm clarity invites warm agreements. If a no comes, breathe and say, "Better fits are on their way." If a yes comes, breathe and say, "Thank you." Either way, remain in peace. Peace keeps the door open. Create a proof of support jar or list. Each time a kind outcome appears, drop in a note, a kind tip, a smooth payment, a helpful referral, a discount at the right time, a gentle yes, a lesson learned. Read a few notes at the end of the week and breathe. This is not fantasy. This is your life showing you that support is real. Real proof builds trust. Trust stabilizes the nervous system. A stable system makes bolder, wiser choices. Layer in learning with love. Choose one simple money skill to practice each week. Tracking 5 expenses, setting one tiny savings rule, comparing 2 prices before buying, negotiating gently for a fair deal. Practice it from a calm state. Breathe first, then act. Action taken from peace carries a clean tone that others can feel. Clean tone invites fair exchange. Close each day with 3 lines spoken slowly. "I am grateful for support already here. I welcome fair, kind opportunities. I prosper in peace." Let the words rest on the heart. Sleep in the feeling of being held by life. The next day, the loop is easier to enter. The rhythm becomes a home that travels with you. Life responds to tone. When the tone inside is loving and steady, life tends to answer in kind. Let a simple plan carry you forward. For the next 7 days, practice 33 seconds 3 times a day, morning, midday, evening. Pair each session with one clear line and one easy anchor. Morning, "Life loves me and I prosper," with hand on heart and belly. Midday, "Clarity guides me," with thumb and finger touching. Evening, "I am grateful for support," with a slow sigh and soft shoulders. Keep a small note to track shifts in mood, body ease, and helpful ideas. Look for small changes, lighter breath, kinder self-talk, smoother choices, unexpected help. These are green shoots rising from new soil. If a day is missed, meet it with grace. Gently return the next time. Progress is not broken by a pause. It is strengthened by the choice to begin again. Each return tells the deeper mind that this matters and that the path is safe. Every loving return is a victory. Let small signs count. A smile from a stranger, a line that writes itself, a bill that turns out lower than expected, a clear yes, a clear no, a quiet moment where worry loosens. These are steps on the path. Do not wait for thunder to bless the new way. Bless the dew on the grass. Bless the soft opening in your own chest. Bless each breath that slows and each choice that stays kind. Bless your willingness. Willingness is the key that fits this door. Over time, the practice stops feeling like a task and becomes a way of being. The nervous system learns to live at a kinder pace. The mind speaks with a warmer voice. The body trusts your care. In this inner home, prosperity sits down as a friend. It is not chased, it is welcomed. Support flows in, and you share from a cup that refills itself. You take steps that honor your gifts. You say yes from strength and no from peace. You ask for fair pay with ease because worth is steady inside. This is not a miracle that drops from the sky. This is a garden tended in small, loving minutes that add up to a beautiful life. Let the last words today be simple and strong. You are safe to receive. You are worthy of fair support. You are learning an easier rhythm. 33 seconds of loving focus, repeated with care, opens doors that force could not. Life is ready to meet your softness with steady help. Keep the breath kind, keep the words gentle, keep the steps small and clear. Prosperity unlocks not when fear shouts, but when the heart feels safe and says yes. Go forward with peace in your chest and grace in your pace. The way is open. I welcome supportive flow. Life provides for me in gentle ways. I prosper in peace with grace.